Morning, everyone. Look, I could not sleep. Uh, what happened in Alabama has really, kept me uh, woke. And it's what happened in Alabama. It symbolized more than just a hat, the chair, and the swim. It, it symbolized more than that. And thank you, Keith Boykin, and uh, the young black mayor who's always spitting out history lessons, and Joy Reid, and the Clay Canes and the Lurie Daniel Flavors and Karen Hunter of Sirius XM, how they laid it out, how they just said, hey, it's symbolized more than just young man swimming over there in the river to help his coworker, 16-year-old boy, to help his senior coworker who was being beat up by multiple men. The man with the chair hitting somebody. Oh, he shouldn't. People are grabbing their pearls. Oh, he shouldn't have hit a woman. He hit a woman. Well, what about Sandra Bland and Breonna Taylor and all the black women that have been beat up and raped and murdered by men, white men especially? I don't condone violence either. But God dang, enough is enough. We have turned the other cheek. This one and the two back here. And they keep saying, just be peaceful, smile. Those people have done enough smiling. We all have. We've done enough smiling and turning the other cheek. What happened in Alabama on that river symbolized something besides the anger of people coming to the rescue of a elderly man, their co-worker, a black man. Where all that happened, black people were auctioned off as slaves. That river that young man crossed, that's the same river where they had the slaves coming through. Come on, y'all. And then on top of that, Alabama, those people down there are just so stressed out because they got legislators who have defied the Supreme Court when it comes to representation. That is the most racist part of the country in the United States. But you know what, y'all? We don't have to just go to Alabama. We got this kind of nonsense going on all over the country. Right here in Wichita, Kansas. We have it right here, y'all. We don't have to go to Alabama to be frustrated and mad and upset. We should be mad and upset here. Look at the things that have impacted Black people in this state, this city, this county for decades. And y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the water contamination. I'm talking about the rezoning so a truck stop could dump and keep dumping their toxic crap in the community. Oh, they said, well, no, we rezoned that because that was for District 6. Well, District 6 is right across the street from District 1. And you don't think that that fumes and those trucks and those RVs and it won't impact the people that live close by? Just went to look at a film at St. Mark's about the Piat plane crash that impacted families. They lost members of their families. And some people can't even, to this day, talk about their loss. Some people weren't even compensated right for the loss of their property and the loss of lives of their families. We don't have to go to Alabama. We can do it right here. We got judges that's sitting on benches right here in this court that don't comply with the laws. Come on. We got a young man, Cedric Lofton, who is yet to receive the justice he deserves behind his death, with 4 grown-ass people that held him down and smothered him to death. And you have a DA that said he was justified because of staying your ground. Who was afraid? Sure wasn't no 4 grown-ass people that smothered him to death. Hell, stop grabbing your goddamn pearls, because this is real talk. And we all should be angry. Don't label me as an angry Black woman, because I am. Yes, I am. I'm angry about a lot of things. I'm angry that our people have not received the justice that they so deserve when it comes to ill-gotten taking your property away from you, redistricting your areas where it makes you harder. It makes it harder for you to vote. Taking your property. You're always talking about pulling yourself up on your bootstraps and all that kind of nonsense. Our people have. They have built flourishing Black townships. And what happened to them, y'all? So what happened in Alabama is just what's happening across this country when it comes to Black people just wanting to be left alone to live their lives like any other normal human being. But we get racially profiled. We get the police called on us when we shopping while Black, driving while Black, in the park while Black, at your home, in your yard while Black. Come on. Enough is enough. And so I'm hoping that what happened in Alabama and all the memes, I tell you what, boy, our people some talented folks. I tell you, they created memes of all kind of ways that was posted on TikTok and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, everywhere. But it's more, I'm hoping that the young people that seen that young man swimming across that river to help his co-worker and his elder, I hope that brought you pride and a sense of saying this is what we're supposed to do to protect our communities and our elders and our children. I hope that inspired you not to commit violence against one another. Stop it. Stop it. So I just had to come on here and say something, because, you know, instead of me posting stuff on my Facebook page and yeah, I was happy, I was proud of what I saw, how Black people came together to support that man who was being attacked by multiple people. Yes, that was a proud moment for me. And I hope I see more of that when it comes to how we treat each other and how we need to come together as a people, because we are awesome. We came from awesome stock, y'all. Kings and queens and scholars and mathematicians and scientists. Come on, really? We show our talent every day. We're a resilient people. And so I hope this is a lesson. I hope that, you know, the system that has been so equal to people of color would do what they claim the laws are created for. That's a thought. Because like I said, we don't have to go far. We don't have to go to Alabama. to see that we're suffering injustices right here in our own city, our own county, and our state. So I'm gonna end this message. I'm trying to go to sleep, y'all, but I just had to say something that was on my mind, that it was more than just the hat being tossed, the young man swimming, and the chair. Read your history, and you would understand more about why we're so frustrated, why we're angry people. We just want to live just like y'all do. So, good morning. I'm going to end this, hopefully on a good note. God is good, and all the time, God is good. Peace out, y'all.